Okay, so hey, it's Kate here, and welcome to the very first installment of Body Bestie Friday. So, what I've decided to do is every Friday, I'm going to have a really quick live segment over here on Facebook where I share with you a few little hints and tips on how to make your body your bestie and how to start really loving on yourself. So, I just want you to hit me up in the comments and say hi, or I'd love you to send me a private message. If you've got any questions or if there's something you want me to talk about, let me know. I'd love this to be more of a conversation rather than just me talking to my phone out here on my back deck. But I wanted to share a little bit with you about why I want to do this. So as you guys know, I'm a PT, I'm a dance instructor, I'm a group fitness instructor. So, I'm well and truly entrenched in the fitness industry. And the fitness industry is an industry that is well renowned for making you feel rubbish about yourself to try and sell you something. And we all know that when you feel really crappy about yourself, you don't actually want to treat yourself well. So it's this horrible self-perpetuating situation where fitness industry makes you feel worse about yourself. You try and do something about it and you just spiral down and down and down. So I'm not going to share with you the latest fad diet. I'm not going to share with you the latest workout. What I am going to share with you is ways that you can start to really and truly love yourself. Hey Lace, I think we're catching up a little bit later, so hi. So social media is plagued with perfect people, right? We look at these feeds and we scroll through and we see people that are perfect in every way. They've got the perfect boobs, they've got the perfect lips, they've got the perfect biceps, they've got the perfect butts. But we all know that it's fake. These feeds that they have, or these accounts that they have, are absolutely 100% curated. They're all photoshopped within each of their life or Facetune, and they're just not real. The whole entire thing is fake. But what that does to us is it makes us compare ourselves against something that's not real, and we start to feel really rubbish about ourselves. So I want this to be a place to keep it real, for me to tell it like it is, and to share with you a little bit about my journey and a little bit about where I've come from, and hopefully share a few tips that I've picked up along the way on how you can really start loving yourself and loving your body, because when you love yourself and you love your body, you are bound to treat it better and treat yourself right. So I thought today I would love to share with you a little bit about my story and about why I feel like I'm qualified to talk about this. So I've spent a really long time in my teenage years hating my body. I was a ballet dancer and a jazz dancer, and so I spent most of my life in a leotard and tights. And growing up, we didn't have Instagram and we didn't have Facebook. So the only people we had to compare ourselves to were the people in my dance class next to me, or the girls in my class, or the girls in my town. And even that was enough to make me feel pretty rubbish about myself. Top that off with the fact that my dad, God love him and God rest his soul, used to chase me around the house singing, and Claire, I know you're going to know this one, German legs, Kate's got great big German legs. Because I had these really strong, muscly legs, right? And we're of German heritage, and for some reason my dad equated German with being big and strong, but he used to chase me around the house singing German legs, Kate's got great big German legs. And what did that make me do? That made me feel shit about myself, and it made me feel shit about my legs. And I'm just scrolling through my notes here because I've got a couple of things that I wanted to share, and it was really important to me that I gave you the right information. So I have written myself a couple of little notes here, so if I have to stop and just check, bear with me. Of course I need to keep it real, so I'm telling you exactly what I'm doing. So my point is, somewhere along the line I realized that hating on myself and hating on my big, strong, muscly German legs wasn't going to do me any favors. And when I started this business and I started to want my business to be a place where teenagers could come and learn to love themselves, I started obviously researching on what body love was. And I realized that when you focus on what your body can do instead of what your body looks like, you start to really appreciate your body for all the amazing things that it is and the amazing things that it can do, and you stop hating on it quite so much. So, for example, my big, strong, muscly legs can make me run pretty fast. They can carry me up a hill in an obstacle race faster than almost any woman that I have competed against. They can make me jump high. They can help me dance and express myself through creativity and through artistry. They can also carry both of my children on my back at the same time when they fight over who gets a piggyback upstairs to go to bed. So I realized that once I started focusing on all the things that my body could do and the things that my legs could do, I actually didn't feel so bad about my legs anymore. So what I want you to do is I want you to have a think about something that you don't like about yourself. It could be, I don't know, you might have acne and you might hate your skin. But then perhaps, you know, you're of a heritage that your skin is beautiful and dark, and so perhaps your skin can remind you of your amazing family heritage. Perhaps that same beautiful dark skin protects you from the sun when everybody else has to go and wear hats and t-shirts. You know, perhaps that beautiful dark skin is part of your identity that sets you apart from you and all your friends. So all of a sudden, you know, that thing that you didn't like is tied up with all these things that make you and make you amazing. And hopefully then you start seeing the wonderful things about yourself instead of the thing that you don't like quite so much. So today's exercise, have a think about something that you don't like, and then I want you to come up with 3 things. 3 things about that thing or that body part or whatever it is that you love, that make you you. I'd love it if you could hit me up and send it to me in the comments. But I'm going to sign off right now. So I'd love to hear from you and hear what are the amazing 3 things about your body. And I will check in with you guys next week. Thank you for listening. And remember, you have to love your body because it's the only one you've got, and it absolutely loves you back. So peace out, guys. Happy Friday.